May 2007, France elected a new president, Nicolas Sarkozy. One of his main ideas proposed in his campaign was work more to earn more. The idea was so French workers could work more on overtime without paying more taxes. Also giving employers many advantages on tax breaks and social security expenses. But how will this all work out for employers and employees? Emmanuel Mermet from CFDT Union in Paris tells us more.
To the Assembly in July, so it's very new and it's not already applied in the companies. But the law says that all the overtime now is excluded from income tax and also from social security taxes for the employees. And for the employers, there is a reduction in the social security tax they pay on this overtime. So we are really concerned about the effect on workers, because in France the specificity is that this overtime is not chosen by the employee but by the employers. So it means that it's not up to the worker to decide if he wants or not to work more or less, but on the contrary it will be up to the employer to decide whether the employee can work more or less. So it will create this new law huge problems, because it was determined to increase the income of workers, but it's not up to the worker to decide, it's up to the employers. So it's a real tricky law, because it will not give the employees a new bargaining power to choose their working time. And it's supposed to cost from 3 to 5 billion euros a year to the public spending, so it will be a huge amount of money. And we are particularly concerned because it could be much more if the companies, for example, decide to tell the people, well, you will have a working time agreement of 35 hours and you will work 40 hours. You are forced to do it because you have no choice. And if all the workers are paid like that, it will cost much more to the public spending. So this is why we think that the law has not well been prepared, because it is made like an incentive, but we have no idea in France, in statistics right now at the moment, of the total amount of overtime which is really worked in this country.
Some measures can seem interesting, but like anything, you always have to read the fine print. Benjamin Marcus for Our View, Paris, France.